origin and spread of the fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Kokolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
I think I just disconnected for a second.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested.
I saw it dip down to...
This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat. Luck of the draw.
Oh, I'm like, why did it take so long? For some reason, the game likes to turn that on.
Victory!
Stay alert.
Show no mercy.
Choose me.
Conflict is pitiless.
This is our chance.
Now time. Come on.
Waste some of these.
My turn.
Hear this thunder. Our position is solid.
That was quick.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
That's what she said. Giggity.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield. We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours. Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Branya.
Lady Branya?
There's There's nothing more to say,
They
Japari.
should have just given him the letter to
Decision
start
is
with.
yours.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian. But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives. For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you? I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch
She
for
should
them.
be cold. She's not used to being in the overworld, and she's not nearly as dressed
I'm
as
sure.
any of the overworld people. But then again, you could say the
If you want
exact
to
same
advance
thing
further
about, like,
northward, you must traverse an area entirely
all the people
corroded
from the
by
Express.
Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
26. What achievement did I get? Just technique. That's not that important. I'm looking for gloves. Okay. Activate her, set bonus. Let's see what those are before we go throwing them away. Oh, break effect. Yay, break effect. HP, defense. We can waste those. Those are of 0 importance to us. And it's... Ooh, yay. Sarcastic, yay. Do we have any other chests? Pretty sure there's something down here. I know later on there's gonna be something down here, but is there a chest? There's something there. Oh yeah, cool. Cool. Something to break. Nothing to break.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is opened, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So,
More
you
of the
made up your minds?
city. Yeah, give us a moment. Let's,
Understood.
wait 15 minutes
Keep
and,
your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight.
Not really.
Guards, open the gate.
It'll take like 6 seconds. Dramatic.
You dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Dance
Well, I'm
formation.
gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
You're not gonna do anything. I don't have you as a character. Sure. Sure.
Here they come.
For
Heal
Narnia.
yourselves.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken. This is our chance. Yeah.
Wait for the tiles. Wow! This sucks. Take a my turn.
Okay, cool. That was kind of a waste in a way.
Let's make it quick.
Now, time.
A foregone conclusion. Here, there's thunder.
Here is Thundercat. Here is your death.
How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing.
Time for the master's
Hold the line.
show no mercy.
Justin, just a little
You know what these guys are.
tasty.
This is our chance.
At least I got 2 volts.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
How does she know that she likes taking pictures? She's never taken a picture around her.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Urilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere.
A
At
young
most,
person's
we could
adventure.
offer a little
She's
off-site
probably like
assistance.
10 years older than the characters that are down there.
Is this the fragmentum Japard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance.
Oh no, the tree branch is all the way through the wall.
Oh, yeah. It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this Fragmentum maze first.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the Fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Oh, that's the way back. Okay. I never turned around and tried to.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
This is... Bronya's! Yeah, so she's been here already?
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No, it isn't. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the Fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Giggity.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned...
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
No.
Rise. I'm just curious. Okay, I'm still at 1080. I'm still there, okay. It's rendering quality. I'm curious.
Objects that have been exposed to Fragmentum corrosion might not be stable.
But I
I
want
wouldn't
to touch it.
that device if I were you.
You saying I shouldn't put my dick in it?
This is a complex mechanism. How did they get past?
I knew this wouldn't be simple. Wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that empty area? Let's go back and take a look.
I can't say I like the idea of
That's why I
interacting with our
walked over
surroundings,
there.
especially this deep into the Fragmentum.
She
However,
said deep.
However,
there's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
even it worked, right? But the gate didn't move an inch.
Walk up to it and say
there
open
other units
sesame,
around?
March.
It's clear clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
That's locked, right? Oh. Derp, 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 derp. Yeah, it's locked. Oh no, whatever will we do? I guess that's the one we come out.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
You's not gonna
Let's
make
go.
me.
Yeah.
They come. This is my turn.
Think. Bye-bye.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Well, over here. I'm more interested in following the path, let's call it. Bumblebee! I see a thingy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Cupcakes are made to be eaten.
This is our chance.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
Seems like it. Huh. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Oh, maybe they want it.
Did you hear that? Come on, let's find the next one.
Yeah, you can hear it from all the way over.
Here's the next.
There's no switch.
I've never seen such a desolate place.
Derp, derp, derp,
At least in
derp,
Rivet
derp.
Town, we could tell that people used to live there.
Derp, 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 derp. Yay! We unlocked that. I haven't seen him before. Not wise to get close. Better check in with Mr. Yang. Better text him. Valuable reality data. Finally. Finally.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah, good enough.
And victory!
Let's make it quick.
Yeah.
Bink, bank, bonk. Well, just... One more!
Success!
I want to ask you... Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
It was Barry Manilow. He was singing to me. The voice comes to you. Danger. Danger.
Well, this is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia, and the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
How convenient, right?
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, how do you think
Well,
a Stellaron
there's
is
never been a
made?
human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Branya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
Yeah, we can. Why not?
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Branya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
And eat cupcakes. Shh. We're gonna go back here. And we're gonna get some relics. We're gonna do this. That way we can level up some. What was the recommended? Oh, we have lightning. Why not?
I'm okay.
Rules are made to be broken. This is our
Thank
chance.
you.
Yeah.
Wait for the tiles.
Right in the face.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah. Whatever.
Nap time.
Here, there's thunder!
Right in your face.
Let's go. Yeah.
Choose me strike. Time for a shot. That's better.
Follow my charge.
Luck of the draw. These and victory!
Conflict is pitiless!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tasty. Sword loser!
Really? Everyone's. Oh, I was gonna say everyone's going for her. Unfair.
My turn.
She needs a heal.
There's no time to lose.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Naughty child. That's better.
Tasty.
Show no mercy.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Follow my charge.
Hear this thunder.
At least that's someone I
Let's go.
don't mind getting attacked.
Wait for the tide.
Rules are made to be broken.
You need the heal more.
Trifling.
That'll take more than medicine.
Much
Look
better.
at the draw. Freeze and victory!
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless.
My turn. Choose.
Yay. I kind of like those boats, but they're not speed, so they're not that good. Um, why not? They're all green, so it's not like they're really that good. Is there anything that can, if I upgrade it, it'll give me like his gloves. There. 4 is better. Four is better than 1. Now we need to go straight. If we turn it clockwise, then we'll have to go over here. And turn it clockwise again.
Is this right?
If you want to get to the other side, we'll need to rotate the gear bridge again and go around.
Or that. That makes sense too. Or this. Go all around. Okay. Ooh, that was close.
Let's make it quick.
When they keep quiet. Take off my turn.
Yay! Open sesame!
Done. It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
That's a pretty far drop.
One step closer to Bronya. Let's move!
Are these echoes too?
No, they are standing there.
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia.
They're like
It's repeatedly
BFFs.
generating forms in her image.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. And all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
Giggity.
Klipoth, the Preservation. Are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
It's Steve.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
Is this the same one?
700 years
Yep.
ago. Now, don't let its...
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise?
And yet,
I don't want to skip,
from the
sorry.
moment there is a promise.
No.
But we already listened to it, so we don't need to listen to it again. Justy do. Thank God they left all their chests behind.
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? Looks like another completely new monster.
Yeah.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
I don't know. She's gonna tell you you can't do things. Heh.
Judgment is here. Stay alert.
All who attack the Guardian, okay.
This sucks. Gotcha.
I attack the Guardian.
Luke.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Tasty.
it. Nap time.
Basic attack? Okay.
Show no mercy.
I'm okay.
You don't want me to use
Are made
basic
to be
attack.
broken.
I won't use basic attack.
Choosing strike.
Except her, she has to use basic attack.
My turn.
That'll
But she murders, so yeah.
And victory!
Here, the thunder.
Wait for the top.
And done.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
And it seems to be something
Look,
you only
Bronya
fight
and Cocolia's
in
echoes.
rare
They must
circumstances.
have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Yay! I want the chest though.
Looks good.
What was the achievement I got? Oh, space anchors. That's an achievement. That's something you get for going through the tutorial. Through the story, sorry.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite. But the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the eternal freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
Oh, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Luckily, this is on. Check the circuits. Alright. Okay, sure. Is it gonna be taking us in a way we don't want to go, or is it gonna be taking us in a way we want to go? We can always come back and do that later. Not a big deal.
Was that it?
Let's make it quick.
When they keep quiet. Wow. Gotcha. My turn.
That'll take more than...
Follow my charm.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tasty.
There's no time to lose.
It's that shadow of hers again.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
But I want to.
Not good. March, out the way!
Intruders! You go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
It may look like her, but the fragmentum can only create forgeries. Bring her down!
Stay alert. Take this!
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Gotcha! Better late than never.
Time
Luck
for a
of the
shot.
draw. Freeze and victory!
Naughty child.
Much
Follow my
better.
charge.
Tremble before my power.
Just like
Let's go.
wait for the time.
Nap time.
Freeze to death.
Show no mercy.
This is our chance.
My turn. Choose.
Let's make it quick. The eternal freeze will bury you. Rules are made to be broken.
That's better.
Get yourself up.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Judgment of eternal winter.
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tasty.
They promise.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
Yeah, sometimes
The
they don't have
Express
to
has
beat
traveled
people
world
up.
after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Get the achievement bits. Do we have enough for a wish? We have enough for 2 wishes. Why not? We didn't get the 5-star. That'd be funny. Why not? If we can get an upgraded version of March, that'd be nice. Then again, she's not in the group, so that really doesn't matter. Really? Going this whole time without... That's kind of embarrassing. I never upgraded that to 40. 40. 40. 40. I can superimpose that, can I? Yeah. Why not make that slightly better? What was the other one that I got? It was Dance, 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 right? I thought I got Dance, Dance, Dance. Whatever. Everwinter Hill. Yep, that's what I'm going for.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. Now the power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this?
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal Freeze when they invaded this world. Even in the ice. Could these guys still be alive? I'm impressed you can still think up jokes right now.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No. Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to face. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Brown. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. The subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment.
Torment, Bronya.
Perhaps
No
I
pressure,
should be
Bronya.
thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Bronya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin.
All right.
Guardian's mother,
Thanks for coming around,
chosen
man.
from among
Have
the
a good night.
masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Luke.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's a set.
I didn't get them both.
That savor the vigor.
Why does it always turn off double speed?
Luke.
Show no mercy.
Gotcha.
Naughty child.
Taste.
There's no time to lose.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Follow my charge.
Engine, break them!
We have to stop it.
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Let's make it quick.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? There's the signal.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from work? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Or at least she can defy gravity.
Behold by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Stay alert. Let's make it quick.
You
Let's
can
go.
tell I've done this before.
The Stellaron changes everything!
Just auto attack.
Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
Too close to the sun.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance! their stupidity and fear.
Absolve them of their stupidity. Is it their stupidity?
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
There's a little kid. Okay.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Yes, but we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
even if we are doomed to destruction. We will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
Was that it?
A brave new world. Stay alert. Indestructible.
Wow, better late than never.
Again, it turns off that.
Time for a shot.
Actually, I don't need to.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Come on, good.
Naughty child.
I don't need to. Bank.
Lance of the ready.
Wait for the tiles. Wow,
Come on. Really?
they come.
At least she gives a bunch of
Time
action.
for a shot.
1,000 thanks. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Not a scratch. Lance forward.
Naughty child. That's better.
Nice teamwork.
Here, this thunder.
Oh, he almost got it.
Stellaron changes everything.
My turn.
She got it. Right in the face.
The only redemption. I'm on guard.
Do that. Yeah.
Follow my charge.
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! Translates into hope!
Time for a shot. Just a little something.
Let's heal that up.
There's no time to
Lance
lose.
ablaze! Lance forward!
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Almost.
Choose my strike. Ease and victory!
Oh no. Fuck you,
There's no
you.
time to lose. Here, this thunder.
Lance at the ready.
Show no mercy.
Deceived me.
Bye bye. And it cuts off the course.
The Stellaron promised us the future. It will engulf everything!
Mother,
It's over.
Mother.
Did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it!
I love that.
But,
Buddy's mom
what
just
are we
died,
gonna
and
do
she's
with
like,
the
yeah, that was a
Stellaron?
great job, guys.
It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. HoYoverse 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. You mean use a lie to conceal a lie? But if I do that, then...
You have to, Branya.
Sila...
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Sila. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Giggity.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Sila, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over.
and they will breathe freely again soon. Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabbar to serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something.
You sure you're not gonna get a doctor to look at her?
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story. Thank you. That's not answering my question, though.
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron.
Yeah.
Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Do I have a light comfort? I have multiples. For each sugar word used out there. So I might want to try that. Super impo. I gotta unlock it. Yeah, those aren't useful. There we go. What about our traces? Level up those traces because we need better defense and other things. Man, it's almost like I planned this ahead of time. Like I knew this was coming up. And to have a certain amount of resources ahead. Oh, you can tell I've done this before. Well, she's gonna need a fire set because right now her relics are the street rag boxing. March has a defense set. That works. Right? Which... because I'm not really using March right now. So... And then we can go to March and switch this set with Ting Yun's set. Or Su Shang, sorry. Someone's set. You. Because I'm actually going to use Su Shang. Wait, she has this set. She has that set. Let's attack. It's a very defensive set that she's rolled. Do you like the speed on that? Oh, yay. Just what I wanted for Christmas. Oh, wait. That's ice. Do I have anyone? Do I have anyone that could really use ice set? March, right? March. I guess March is getting that set. Defense isn't bad for March. Crit damage is nice. Part of me wants to give Ting Yin that set because then she would have plus attack, but I'm not really using her right now, so I don't need to go rushing to do that. It really doesn't matter right now. Achievements 20, nice. 20, nice. We're so close. We're so close. Not this one, though. We're so close to a 5-star. That's why I'm rolling on this banner. $151. Come on. There should be... Or is it over here? I know there are a couple chests nearby. Yeah, there's one right there. Free chest.
Looks good.
Run! Run away! I haven't unlocked the thing over here. What's the other chest? I know there's got... Like, there's that one, but...
We need a strategy.
I thought there was another one over here. Oh well. Where am I going again? Boulder Town.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you...
Yeah, I'm like right outside your front door.
think they felt the effects of the battle just now? What? Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength, and then... maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
We summoned all our
We were
strength
there
and
at the
she
fight.
sacrificed herself.
We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Technically, it's true.
Cocolia, in order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there.
I mean,
I'm just glad everything
technically
turned
you
out
were
all
there.
right.
You're on the team.
What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's
Not
been
in
our
the
wish all
underworld, though.
along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Gertie?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure.
$48, $49, $50. Ready or not, here I come.
Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too...
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just...
Seasoned pros, I see.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play. The kids forced us to.
Yeah, they took out a gun.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while. I'll leave the seeking to you guys.
There's one over here, right? I'm pretty sure there's one just standing. Yep.
Aha! Gotcha! Huh? So you should be happy it's us. Guess. Hook! Got you again! Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor. Where's his integrity? What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you? I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations. Fine, I will. But it better be exciting. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0. Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best of 5, you know. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out. Do you want to do the honors? Aww. Oh. Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Hook. Julian. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals! Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about?
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so...
You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and... sit up and take notice. I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me. So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys?
Kids,
In that
right?
case, deal! Julie and Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today.
Yes, boss. Understood. Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
That's a creepy kid. It's done. Okay. It's
Mr.
just saying you
Yang put
can
it nicely,
kill
but
the
the
boss
reality is
again.
this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Yep, there we go. Gonna tell us where it is. We got quantum, and that's defense. Oh, yeah. The dangerous muddy swamp. Go to Natasha. Swamp. Why is it a swamp? It's a mine.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Branya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Yay!
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
I beat up her dad.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Yeah.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited, which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Only if they roll you in the gacha.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. complete.
I didn't even check and make sure the cable car system actually still works. It's just been sitting there for 10 years.
That's our Branya. Quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Zip it. There we go. I'm curious if I got any doodad thingamajiggers.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Do I have enough to wish? Yes, I do. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Nope. Garbo. Garbo. There's this just over here. You get to choose between two of them, and one of them is nothing. Or one of them's a fight. What? A rainbow bright? Yeah, that's not the good one. I'm not into fighting right now, thank you very much.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I smell it too.
Children's table.
For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember.
Oh, yep. Sweet.
We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
I want to go home. Yeah.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought
did
I'd spend the
nothing
rest
for
of my
10
life in those
years.
mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Relax, relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling.
I forgot they don't actually
That's
tell
not
you
a
about.
ceiling, Hook.
Like,
That's
you
the
don't actually get to
sky.
see it move.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
I should wear pants.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled
My
with
ears just
everything I
popped.
wanted to
That's
do on
weird.
the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard. Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty.
Sorry, Japard, but I
He
want
must have
justice.
recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi.
And what's this? Eye for an eye.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Bend over for the spanking.
You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards,
Get
but
wrecked,
I
no.
know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
So I got all the chests and this map now. Finally. That was the last one I needed. That's why I went running for it, because you can't get all the chests until you complete the story. Okay.
So that's what this is all about.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
All 8 people cheering. Oops. I was looking around.
We're back.
March, Don Hung, and you.
And you.
It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
We saw her.
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more.
But I'm the video game main character. I wouldn't.
I agree with
life.
Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
May this force be with you.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos. Come on! Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer.
There we go. I was wondering when we were gonna... Dink. Break effect. Boo, break effect. Boo your break effect. Oh, simulated universe, okay. There's no capital there. I don't like that. I really gotta go pee. I will return in a couple minutes. I have to go to the bathroom. that window a little bit more because it's nice out. Oh, my legs are stiff. I spent a couple hours earlier today kneeling, helping my mom garden. So, yeah. As someone who doesn't kneel for a living, obviously, I had a little bit of an issue with it afterwards. We should... Yeah, we should be going back to Buddy for level up rewards. Because I think we got, what, 2? During that? I'm surprised. I would have thought we would have gotten more. That fuel will help. Actually, that healer set... wow. Oh, my voice just cracked. That healer set for... relics. I guess that's slightly better because it has crit rate on it. Attack defense versus... I guess. HP crit rate versus... Okay, that's a better one. I'm gonna keep the speed boots. Oh yeah, they're already... Yeah. Give her... Ooh. The healing boost is what I'm going for right now. I want her to heal very well. Admin district. Yeah. You gotta go around and take some pictures.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
Yeah, and that's not gonna happen because everybody will be dead by then. What was I looking for? I was looking for... I wonder who to sell that to.
Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever.
I will buy those. That way. Ice damage, not bad. Biz, not bad. I didn't really even buff us for that fight. It's funny, because, like, the first time I went in so prepared. I was, like, fearful. I thought it was going to be harder. This time, don't get me wrong, I made sure I had the right elements, but that was about it.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Never.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Oh, come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
I'm pretty sure she
How have
already
you
knows.
been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. One.
Did I save it? Yeah, okay, good enough.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought
I 10
Don't
feet
worry.
tall.
If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
Well, you give Trailblaze experience, so yeah.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Not really full of life, just because the underground and overground are connected, it's not really fixed. It's the whole point of the thing. There we go. I love the music in this game. It is so awesome. I need to pay attention if this is like the in music anywhere else in the game, or do they have unique in music for each planet? montage. It's gonna be a montage.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Wonder if that's gonna happen at the end of every planet.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh?
He's not very good
Turns out
comic
the
relief.
Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Oh my god, shut up. You know
We
he's
should be
gonna
getting
come
back to
back.
the Express. Time to find March and Danhung.
You know he's gonna come back and be a player in, like, some story. If it's not
Morning! How did you sleep?
next
I'm full of energy myself.
planet, it'll be like 2 or 3 planets down the line, and he'll be like, surprise! It's me, annoying voice guy.
Copycat-itis still has no cure, I see.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Souvenirs? I don't even have a bedroom where we're going. Why don't I have a bedroom on the Astral Express? It said something about the underworld, and I was like, wait. Gonna have to get like a level and a half, I think, in order to be able to continue on the story. Pretty much, right? I think it's 29. Could be 28.
Come around and have a look.
You'd think they'd have, like, a chauffeur for us. After all we've done, we'd have, like, we'd never have to lift a finger here again. But no, we gotta walk around. Still got a wanted poster of Dan hung up. Like, come on.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
It was just there for
Hey,
seconds
I'm
ago.
not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here. Even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
I need a
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
The whale in the sky.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
Of course, I open up the window a little bit. No.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
When are you gonna do something
Home
useful?
sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our—
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But
So
this
you're saying
brief
we're gonna
window
have
should
to
allow
come
the
back.
people on this planet to
Bilbo,
heal and rebuild.
round 2.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Onlooker, you were sitting from here. Like, what exactly were you doing?
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that.
What are you talking about?
What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. would we not question what we believed in? Qlipoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Aeon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
I still want to know when she's going to become useful.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage.
Battle mech.
This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope your Relo 6 sees that too.
The battle mechs?
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done.
So,
Himiko was
how did you see
calm
what
from the
was
very
going
beginning.
on underground,
She kept
sir?
telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
How did you see what was going on underground? Just a question.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Yeah, and this is where it says you need to be level 20, whatever.
Pom-Pom, we're back! Shh! Check. Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket.
Yay!
Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
69%.
The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help. Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express.
I already
As
heard
for
that.
the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
When do I get a room?
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising
Please
speed.
keep your... Arms and legs inside the Astral Express at all times. 29. 29. Yeah, I know. Oh, we got wildfire, nice. Look at all the songs we got. It's not very loud. Oh, that's just the looping version of Wildfire without vocals. Oh, it looks good. Oh my god, we got like 500 different quests to do now. Why would I do these if there's no reward? Oh yeah, those are just the companion missions. But I'm gonna leave this off here. We'll pick up and I'll get the next little bit offline, and we will continue tomorrow night or tonight. Yeah, it's tonight. At 9 p.m. With Act 2. But for now, I'll leave it at here. It's kind of a natural jumping off point. It's been almost 4 hours anyway, so yeah, it's... Yeah, that's all I have to really say. But yeah, I will pick this up, get into Act 2, and take it from there. Probably Act 2 will end up being a couple streams, I think. But yeah. Thank you for those who came out and hung out. Hung out's the right word. Put some music on, although there's already music on. And we'll end this off. You can't sit in a chair? It's like unacceptable. Come on, game. But yeah. Go like this, and I'm gonna have to play with the music on tomorrow, because when I did Act 2 on my other account, I played it with the music off, because I was listening to my own music. So I'm gonna have to do that with the music on, that way I can actually hear it. But yeah, I hope you'll hang out with me then. Have a great night.